Hello, good afternoon everybody. I know I said that I wouldn't put up a video till Friday, but then I noticed that it was International, oh fuck, what is it? International Day of Happiness, so I couldn't miss that. Last night after I put my vlog up, I felt really shit. I don't know why. Funny how the brain works, hey? I felt like a bit of a wally actually. Like, I watched it back and I was like, you're a fucking idiot. Anyway, I got all disheartened and I was like, you're not doing any good for anyone, pack it in. So I was going to make that my last one, but then I just had a sudden wind of motivation this morning. Also, I got a message from, I hope you don't mind me saying your name, but from my mate Kerry, and she messaged me saying how funny and witty and endearing that my videos were. And it was like the perfect message at the perfect time. And this is why I always say about these little gestures, because you just don't know how much of a difference you might make to that person. I was walking in Starbucks and I was like, shit on it, I felt so miserable. And then I saw that message and I was like, when you get home, you're going to vlog the shit out of the world. So thank you, Kerry, you little life changer. And then I went to go and see my counsellor, which was lovely. And that was my last session with her. Doesn't mean that I'm healed, but I have the tools. I can, you know, I feel strong, got this. And she's so lovely. She said, I feel a bit emotional around you, and she did look a bit tearful. She was like, you so know who you are and you love who you are and you know what you want, and she said, just please don't ever change. Sorry, I just got a message. And I think even that just shows you have the power to make a difference to someone. That's, my counsellor obviously sees lots of people, and I think if I've given you that tiny bit of inspiration, there's something in there. Come on, Bexy. I also talked to her about my blog, Losing Papa Bear, and she took the link and she wants to show it to her other patients, clients, I don't know, because it's coming from someone who's experienced loss, so coming from the old horse's mouth, you know, and she thinks that it would be an amazing asset to them to be able to hear someone else's experience, because when you're dealing with loss, you feel like you're the only person in the universe that knows this pain. And I feel like it sometimes. I'm like, fuck you, you don't understand. Fuck you too for no reason. Fuck you for being alive. Yeah, you feel all alone in your grief and like no one understands it. So I think to read my blog, hopefully it will make people feel a bit better. You're not alone, and we're all fucked in the head, so don't you worry, sunshine. And so she was lovely, and I left there feeling like I wanted to skip to my car. I felt so motivated, and I couldn't wait to get home to come and chew the ear off you lot. So I've been having a think about happiness, and I think happiness derives from gratitude. I've been thinking I'll have an headache. Happiness comes from gratitude, and I don't feel like you can experience full happiness without gratitude, because say plants made me happy. If I didn't feel grateful that we had plants in the world, how could I feel happy about having them, you know? Attitude of gratitude. I heard that on Queer Eye. It's where I get all my wisdom from. Bunch of inspirational men, I tell you. So things that make me happy, I'll go through like the physical bits first. Number one, everything nature related. I wish I had the ability to do like rainbow animations one day. Watch his face. Anything nature related cheers me right up. Walks, swimming, the sea, puzzles, trees, birds, butterflies, ladybirds, massive favourite, dogs, sunsets, sunshine, waterfalls. Anything naturey. We so take for granted this beautiful world that we live in. When I walk my snoffle, I never look at my phone unless I'm videoing her sitting down. Dickhead. Yeah, and I never play music or anything. I just listen to the birds. I recorded them once actually. I felt like a right plonker. But we must look around more. Too much time looking at your blower, not enough time looking up, seeing the stars. On the subject of stars, if you are a bit of a freak about stars like me, there's an app called Skyview, and Skyview? Yeah, Skyview. And if you point it at the stars that you're looking at, it tells you what it is. You can see star signs and shit, depending on where you are in the world. You can't see Pisces unless you're in Asia. Shame that. Yes, the nature. And then second one, food. So literally my purpose in life is to eat. I love eating, you can tell. But who cares? My body's healthy and it carries around all my giblets, so I'm happy as Larry as long as I can fit into that bridesmaid's dress. Not long. Food is wonderful. And I think we worry too much. Like, yeah, we might be a bit porky, but who gives a shit, really? We'll all be dead soon. If you want a chockey, have a chockey. If you want to have 3 portions of dinner, have 3 portions. If you have a pre-dinner snack and a post-dinner snack, that's okay too. And food is also about the experience. Like, you cook dinner with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whoever, you sit down at the table and talk to people. Those little conversations are the ones that count, you know. I love sitting at the table with my mum, or like sitting at the table with Jake, and you just find out the boring bits about their life. It's good for your soul. Except Poppy looking at you like bootlaces hanging out of her mouth, bless her. And then another thing that makes me very happy is connections. It's a bit of a weird one. I've realised about myself since I lost Dad that I not crave, but I look for connections with people because I am a people person. Like when I went and did my rambling, obviously I met so many people there, and I came home on top of the world because I'd talked to people and made connections with people and learned things about people and just had these lovely little conversations. I crave connections. I'm a people person, and yeah, and I think I have a little void of connection since losing Papa, because me and him just got each other. We were just mates, and I will never ever have that connection with anyone else, but I wouldn't ever have not had it for the universe, because I'm half dad and I'm half mum, and that half of dad is batshit and I wouldn't be without it. But I do have a little void now, I think. I'm not to say that I don't have an amazing connection with my friends and my fam and my man friends, and strangers, but there's that little dad bit missing, you know, a little chunk of the old ticker. And the other thing is, and this is a big thing for me, is making a difference. I really feel my happiest when I know that I'm making a difference. I get like such an adrenaline kick out of it when I've done something kind or made a difference to someone's life. So I'm hoping going forwards that I'm going to be able to do lots more of that with my praying that I get on that course for counselling. I feel like it's all happening up here, you know, the old cogs are going. And then the other thing, which I think we should all try and be happy about, is your memories. Not sexy. The wonderful magical memories that we've had, the happy memories, and the ones that you have to come. So it's about looking backwards but looking forwards as well. And memories shouldn't make, well, I mean, unless it's like bad shit, it shouldn't make you sad. Like when I think about memories with Dad, I literally get filled with happiness. I only have to look at that picture of him to start hysterically laughing. He's honestly on the brink of cracking up in that picture, and I love it. And I can't help but smile when I think about all the happy times, him gliding down the stairs on his belly and shouting at people, and we're driving down the road and dancing and just being twats basically. And I love looking at photos and I love looking at videos. They keep him real and they keep him close to me. But also it's about looking forwards, and I feel happy when I'm booking holidays, and not to say it's about money because you can do that cheaply, but when I'm booking holidays and making plans for the future, exciting shit, you know. And I reckon that's it. Or obviously there's lots of things that make me happy. I don't think we should ever focus our happiness on money, because money's a bit of a bitch. I know we need it, but that doesn't mean we have to pay it any respect. And things like having the most recent blower, having a really posh car, having 10 bedrooms that you don't need, it's not going to make you any different when you're laying there in your coffin, you know. There's a lyric by The Streets, what is it? It's like, we come to this world with nothing and we leave with nothing but love. Everything else is just borrowed. I like that. Have a think about it. Happy International Happiness Day. Love to you all.